Hey guys, it's Armedfro here. Got another battle versus LeBron. 1104 LeBron was streaming and he decided to battle me. So I sent out my come over, my Scarf Star Raptor. He actually sends out his Metagross, which is his Metal Burst. And right off the bat, I'm thinking U-turn because I know he's either gonna Meteor Mash or Stealth Rocks or something. So I'm like, you know what, I want to get out of here, send in my Metagross just to do some fucking damage to this guy. I know I could probably take him out with a Hydro Pump because he's not amazingly special defense bulky. He goes for a Meteor Mash, which is kind of weird. I honestly predicted Stealth Rocks, but now he goes for the Stealth Rocks. I'm like, it's okay. I'm just gonna hit KO this motherfucker with the Hydro Pump. But I miss. I'm like, god damn it. I'm gonna go for Hydro Pump again, but he switches into his Teddy, which is his Snorlax. And I go for the Hydro Pump, and look how much damage this fucking does to the Snorlax. It does a little less than half. Holy shit, that's a lot of damage to a Snorlax. This is gonna be a 3-hit KO. But I don't want to deal with this guy because I know he's probably gonna go for a Body Slam. So I'm just gonna go with my Combo because I do have the Intimidate. I know Snorlax doesn't have amazing defense, and I do have the Close Combat. So he goes for the Body Slam. Not gonna do that much damage. I mean, considering that Staraptor has terrible defense. Because the Intimidate is not gonna do that much. He's actually gonna switch back into his Metagross, as I'm just gonna go for the Close Combat. I do have Double Edge and Brave Bird. They weren't gonna do shit, so I'm decided just to go for the Close Combat, safe Close Combat. Doesn't do that much. It's gonna be like a 3-hit KO from there. So I'm actually just gonna go for the Close Combat, just do as much damage as I can to this guy. Because I know he's gonna probably go for the Meteor Mash. If he misses, awesome. If he doesn't, I'll just do a little more damage. But he misses the Meteor Mash, which, I mean, it was really stupid. He probably should have just gone for the Bullet Punch right off the bat, because Staraptor has terrible defense. But he takes me out. Stupid misplay on him. I did a little more damage, but my Technologic would be able to take him out anyways. So right now, I'm just going to go for the Thunderbolt. Just predicting that he's just going to stay in and just do as much damage as I can to this guy. But I actually missed. He actually misses the Meteor Mash again. Go for a Thunderbolt. Wouldn't have done that much damage because I'm a defensive bulky fucking Porygon too. So now he actually sends out his Daruma. As you know what, I'm just gonna stay in, go for the T-Wave. If he is banded, awesome. He takes me out and I do a lot of fucking damage to him because of the recoil. So now he actually goes for the Flare Blitz, takes me out. That means he is banded. I'm just gonna send out my Loch Ness Monster, my Spec Spurt. Because I know I can take at least one, and I just go for another Hydro Pump as he switches to his Latios, which doesn't have amazing special defense, but I miss a fucking Hydro Pump again. So now I'm actually going to be able to switch, go to my Lunar just to predict that he's going to go for a Draco Meteor. And I do carry the Ice Beam, which, I mean, he doesn't really have amazing special attack, but, you know, it's enough so I could just, like, be able to do some damage to Latios. So now I'm actually going to predict his switch and go for the Moonlight, but he actually switches into his Hydruma, which is going to do a fuckload to me. But I am decently defensive bulky, so I might be able to take a Bandit Flare Blitz, even though how much damage it's supposed to be doing. So now, you know what, I'm just going to go for the Reflect, to see how much damage his Flare Blitz is going to be able to do to me. I mean, it is Bandit, it's going to do a fuckload. So it almost takes me out, which is really surprising. I thought he would take me out, to be completely honest. But I go for the Reflect, just so I can switch into someone right after his Hydruma kills my Lunar, and so I'll be able to, like, revenge kill very easily, not have to deal with his banded Hydruma. So he is going to be able to take my Lunar out with another hit. So I'm like, you know what, I'm just going to switch to my Loch Ness Monster now, just to do as much damage as I can to this guy, and then hopefully take his Hydruma out if I don't fucking miss again. So he goes for a Flare Blitz. Still gonna do a pretty good chunk because it's a banded Hydruma with Encourage. And I just go for the Hydro Pump. I miss a fucking again, which is like, what the fuck, really? Oh god, so I go for the Flare Blitz. He goes for a Flare Blitz, takes my fucking Spec Spurt out, which is really pissing me off because that's like, I think I hit one on his Snorlax. So I decided to just go into Black Chrome. Go for the Bullet Punch, because it's obviously going to take him out from where he's at, even though he does resist. But my Black Chrome is sexy, so I actually revive myself. And now he goes into his Latios, which is really interesting. I mean, I guess he has Hidden Power Fire, but even that won't do that much damage to me because, I mean, it is Hidden Power Fire. So, but actually it turns out to be Hidden Power Ice or Hidden Power Grass. So I go for the Meteor Mash, and it does a fuckload. I mean, I am Adamant max attack, so actually, I predicted that he's actually going to go for a Hidden Power, or even if he did switch into something, it would have done a lot of damage with Meteor Mash, and I just wanted to try and get another get an attack boost. He gets a crit, doesn't really matter, but I am able to take him out with another Meteor Mash, completely useless crit. So now, I'm thinking to myself, okay, he has Snorlax, and he has his Garchomp. So I'm actually just going to go for the Meteor Mash again, see how much damage I can do this Snorlax. Hopefully get an attack boost so I can take him out with a Bullet Punch. It does a pretty good chunk, but he goes for the Fire Punch. And because Snorlax is not that amazing attack-wise, I will be able to live and just go for another Meteor Mash to hopefully take this Snorlax out. I really hope it does. If it doesn't, I'm going to be pissed off. So I go for the Meteor Mash, and it kills, thank God. And it's really weird. I haven't gotten an attack boost, which is really odd. So now he actually switched in his Garchomp, and I'm like, okay, this is his last guy, right? Yeah, this is the last guy. So he goes for a Fire Fang, which is really weird. I mean, I do have my Dragonite, but maybe predicting a switch or something. But I just go for the Meteor Mash, and holy shit, that did a lot, more than half. So now I'm actually like, I know I could take another Fire Fang, so I'm actually just gonna go for another Meteor Mash. But he switches into his... What? I completely forgot he had fucking Rotom Wash. So now I'm just like, oh god, I can't do shit to get his Rotom Wash. What am I gonna do? Oh god, what am I gonna fucking do? So the only thing I really can do is just switch into my Banded Dragonite with my Multi-Scale and seeing what he can do. He can't really do anything to me because the only thing he really do is Thunderbolt, and it will be neutral, and I resist his Hydro Pump. So I'm actually going to go for the Outrage, and Banded Dragonite Outrage does not kill. But he goes for a Will-O-Wisp, and I'm like, okay, why didn't he attack, or switch, or something? I don't understand this Will-O-Wispness. So now I'm actually going to be able to take him out from where he's at very, very, very easily. But now, only thing he has is this fucking Scarfed Garchomp. So I'm like thinking here, okay, he has to set himself in something. And he goes for a Stone Edge, I resist. Dragon Claw, I resist. But he goes for the Outrage, just to try to pow through my whole team. My whole team, and the rest of my team is my Metagross. So now I'm thinking, okay, I'm gonna go for the Bullet Punch. If I do get a crit, I win. If he won't be able to kill me with Outrage because I max HP. And Metagross is amazing defense. So now I will be able to live, take him out with another Bullet Punch. Very good game, LeBron. Very, very close. It was kind of haxy, but whatever, shit happens. That's the way the cookie crumbles. So thanks for watching, guys. Rate, comment, subscribe. Stay classy.